Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we return to the lands of Erehwon for a game of Warlords of Erehwon. Tonight we will see the Dwarves face off versus the Undead in about 1100 point game. The mission tonight is going to be Heartbreak Ridge, which is actually a bolt action mission from Bolt Action Alliance. It's a really great mission for the dice mechanic that both of the games share. So I thought we'd try it here tonight. So the mission is to control the most objectives. So there's going to be one in the middle, and then each side is going to deploy in a table quarter, and they can deploy 2 units, either an infantry and an artillery, or 2 infantry, and they have to be 12 inches from the center objective, which is this one. They will then place an objective in their table quarter, more than 15, I believe, from the center. And that's going to be another stack of food, so they're going to be foraging for the food in this little village here. And then the opposite player will do the same thing in his table quarter. And the objective in your own table quarter is worth 0. The one in the middle is worth 1. And the objective in your enemy's table quarter is worth 2 points. So after the first 2 are deployed, half of your remaining force will be designated first wave, so they'll be coming in the first wave of reserves automatically, no test needed. And the other half of your remaining force is going to come in as normal in reserve, meaning they have to pass a test. So we like to play this mission for bolt action a lot, just because it requires a lot of movement and it uses pretty much the whole board. The fight doesn't get condensed down into one little part of the board. It's all spread out because your reserves can come in anywhere along your entire board edge. It doesn't have to be the board edge in the table quarter that you deployed in. So we're going to give this one a try. I think it'll be fine. We'll find out though. So let's go ahead and take a look at the forces. On this side we have the Dread Wraith Klaatu and his Undead Warband. So Klaatu is a level 2 sorcerer. He has 2 Cursed Spirits and 2 Skeleton Guard in medium armor with halberds. We also have a group of 3 Skeleton Knights. They have the Spectral Undead rule. A group of 8 Skeleton Guard with medium armor and halberds. Then Warriors, we have 2 groups of 8 Spears, group of 8 Swords, 2 groups of 7 Archers, and the Carrion Beast. And this will be the Undead objective that they will place. And that's it for the Undead. Here we have the Dwarf army. So this army consists of the Dwarf Warlord, heavy armor, 2 bodyguards in heavy armor with the big axes. We have a Wizard, level 1, and he has 1 bodyguard with an axe, and I forgot what kind of armor he has exactly, but moving on, we have 2 groups of 5 handgunners. So these guys are new to me. I've got them painted up since the last time I played with Dwarfs, so it'll be fun to use them. They can't move and shoot, but they do have strike value 3, but they do only have a 20-inch range. So not super long range, but if they can get anyone in that arc in range, they can do some damage. We have a group of 5 Rangers. So they're supposed to actually have crossbows, which are also not move and fire, and +1 strike value 1. So it'll just be proxied. 5 regular archers. We have a fire cannon. We have a group of 6 spears, a group of 6 axes, and the dwarf guards. So these guys are going to be heavy armor and the big axes. So it's a lot smaller looking force than the Undead, but dwarf stat line is way better than the Undead. They have better strength, better resist. They're just better individually, but as you can see, the size difference in forces is pretty noticeable. So we'll see how the Dwarves do. The Undead are undefeated in this in our playing area here. They've never lost, and I've never seen them lose except when I lost to another Undead army. So someone had to lose that one, and it was the Undead. So anyway, that's it. So when Andre gets here, we'll roll off to see who's going to pick table quarters. I'm going to be playing the Dwarfs tonight. I actually have never played as them yet, so I wanted to give them a try. So after we pick table quarters, we'll do all our deployment and everything, and we'll get started. As usual, I forgot to go over the terrain, so I'll do that real quick. So the fences, we're going to have to take an agility test to get over them. +1 resist. The woods are going to give you +1 resist. This is going to be block line of sight. +1 resist for the orchard. You can see through it though. individual trees or nothing. Another patch of woods here. Buildings are going to be light cover. River's going to be nothing, just impassable. I don't know how much it'll affect the game, but when you're playing against Andre, you never know what might happen. So can't go across the river, have to go across the bridge, and the fields are just regular ground, and that'll do it. So as far as magic spells, when Andre gets here, we'll pick our magic spells and we'll cover those when we start. So I've won the roll and I've chosen this table quarter here. I placed my objective there. Andre placed his objective over there by the river.
Well,
luckily it was.
I actually placed it here, and then he told me it had to be 6 inches. Then he told me the river was impassable, which was perfect.
Yeah, because I couldn't get to it.
Yeah. He's always changing the rules on the fly.
So we both also deployed 2 units. Andre deployed a group of skeleton archers and then skeleton swords behind them. And I put my dwarf guard and the fire cannon. The reason I brought these guys, they're slow, so they can't sprint, so it's going to take them an extra turn probably to get up there. But that's it. And then for in reserves, we have half of what's left in reserve. I'm bringing in, first wave is going to be my warlord, my wizard, group of handgunners, and my rangers. Andre's first wave is going to be his carrion beast, his other unit of archers, Klaatu, and the skeleton guard. So here we go, turn 1.
Alright.
That is you. Great ice.
I was going to say, so what does that mean, Travis?
It means I can pick right now if I want to go first or
Wait,
not.
do you want to go first?
Andre brought in a group of skeleton archers through the orchard.
And Travis
brought in a group of dwarf handgunners back here to guard my objective. Undead carrion beast has come in, just hovering over the river there. Dwarfs. Dwarf rangers have run onto the board here to counter the carrion beast. Next die, Andre.
Carrion counter.
Carry on, carry on. My wizard has come on. We're going to see if we can do a lightning, drop a lightning bolt. Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned the spells. Andre brought lightning bolt and
Wake Dead.
Wake Dead. And I brought lightning bolt. So we're going to try to cast our lightning bolt onto the carrion beast. Yes, we do, a 6. And you're not on the board, so you can't possibly dispel it. So I think I add a D3 to my level. D3 plus, so, 4. Strike value 4. So he's a resist of 10. So
if you take him down, I'm going to be pissed.
You need to roll it.
Okay, so
you're down to a 6. A 6 or less, and you pass.
Ooh.
He does, but you take a pin, and you have to take a break test.
Breaker.
But command 9, so just break test, need an 8. So he passes, but he does take a pin. All right, next die. So arranged in on him. The lightning gods.
Where'd this storm come from?
Dwarf Warlord has run on here next to the guard. Next die. Klaatu still coming in. Which means I'm going to take a lightning bolt to the face next. So I'm done deploying. The rest of my stuff's all in reserve. So my first wave is in. That was handgunners, Dwarf Warlord, Dwarf Wizard, and Dwarf Rangers. So the next is going to be the Undead. Klaatu has come in back there. Out of line of sight, he's going to cast a lightning bolt at my wizard. Doesn't need line of sight for it.
Roar.
So you do need to pass, and you fail.
It's not equal to?
No, it's a 7 anyway. You could sacrifice one of your cursed spirits to re-roll that. Or, no, you can also get a free re-roll. It's like a invocation, I think it's called, if you want to use it once per game.
Once per game?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Okay, I'm going to try to beat it. I don't need to get hit by a lightning bolt. Yes!
Ooh.
We dispel it. Dwarf Wizard beats Klaatu. It's not. You think a Wraith from Hell would be able to beat a dwarf. Just going to put that down. Now I have something. So the only thing I can do is I can just move these guys here.
Or you could put something down.
Yes. I have a lot of stuff to put down, don't I? Okay, let's keep going there. That's 2. That's 3. I got one more to put down.
You already have a die over there.
Okay, so I'm good at 4 then.
So you're at 4, right?
We pulled the dwarf dice. So.
They'll go down. Now you have to do something.
Okay, I think I'll move my guard. Dwarf guard have advanced up behind these trees. My last unit's the cannon. Andre still got 2 units. Okay, put another one down. So you can bring in your skeleton guard, or you can do something with one of these.
Yep.
Skeleton with swords have just pulled back into the woods. Another skeleton dice. Skeleton guard have advanced over here, so Andre's definitely putting a lot of weight over on to his side of his objective. So the next dice
You don't
is
think
the
those archers
dwarfs.
can take the...
The objective?
I mean,
Can
all
the
you got
archers-
is a cannon and some dudes with a sword.
And heavy armor. So all I get is the cannon, which I can't see anything with. So I guess I'll just not do anything.
Okay.
Go on Overwatch. Skeleton archers have advanced that direction. I'm going to take a shot at the rangers. So 7 shots. Needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Not too bad. Needing 8s. Dwarves in medium armor. Black one will be the leader. We all make it, but we do take a pin. So if you can throw a pin on them, and that will be the end of turn 1. Dwarves are actually resist 7. The rangers, I should say. But I didn't roll anything below a 7. Okay. Dwarf Wizard is going to activate first. He moved behind the house, and we're going to cast lightning bolts onto the carrion beast again. Yes, barely. So you can try and dispel if you would like.
You were telling me a 7 didn't hit.
No, 7 or less. It's casting.
I was going to say it was an 8, so... okay.
Yours was an 8.
Alright, so I can try and dispel.
It's got to get less than 7.
How hard could it be? That's not a good question to answer. Brawr.
Nope.
Oh.
So you take a pin.
Really?
Yep. And
No, I knew that. There really was... Really, I couldn't roll a 7 or less?
This dwarf wizard is pretty badass.
No, I'm just sucking.
No, man. Don't take it away from the wizard. So let's see, D3 plus 1. So it's 2. Strike value 2. So you're in, what did I say you were, a 9?
And I'm in wet cover.
Oh, you're a 10. So you just got to roll a 9 or less.
Being in water gives you protection from lightning.
No, it's probably the opposite. Probably doubles the strike value.
You would think.
I'm going to roll a resist check here.
I thought
9
you
or
had
less?
to roll a hit first. I guess you don't even
It
have
automatically
to...
hits. You're good, but you do take another pin.
Hey, I'm up to 2.
Oh, and you have to take a break test. I'm sorry. Take a break test as well. You're good. So he's up to 2 pins. All right, next die. 2 pins with 2 lightning strikes. It's me again.
Yep.
I think I might actually. I'm going to try to activate these dwarf rangers.
No!
Pass. Okay. I'm going to do some shooting at something.
You're going to do all the luck up front.
So the rangers are going to fire at the carrion beast. So I'm a 5, -1 for being long range, but +1 because you're large. So I'm back to 5s. So 5s. No hits.
Wow.
Oh wait, I only rolled 4 dice.
Yeah, but the double zeros, that means you had an
Okay, I got 1 hit, which is all I
epic
wanted.
failure on one of your crossbows. The spring broke and snapped up and slapped him in the face.
So you took a hit, so it's -1, so 9. You're good, but you do take another pin.
Hey, 3 pins.
Let's die.
Hey, that's one of mine.
Skeleton guard moved up, so Andre's definitely defending his objective.
Come in, get it.
No doubt about it.
Oh, me again.
The skeleton archers have just slid over that way. I'm going to shoot at these guys again. So 1, 2 hits.
Wow.
Put 1 on the leader. Be the leader. We're good. 7s. There's no strike value on those, but a pin. Next die. These are just dwarves in light armor. All the rest are in heavier medium. So I can bring my other set of dwarf handgunners in. They've come through and they've sprinted and passed their agility test. Me again. My unit of Dwarf Spears has come in on this side to defend the objective from the inevitable attack.
Inevitable.
2 groups of spears and 3.
I wasn't even thinking about attacking
3 cavalry.
you. I'm just defending my homeland.
Andre's bringing in a group of spears over there. Dwarf dice. I attempted to bring my axe reserves in. They didn't make it. First unit to not make it so far. Another one of yours. Andre failed to bring in his last set of skeleton spears. Another one of yours. So what do you got left? You got your knights. These guys, your warlords.
The knights are going down.
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 Okay. Knights not coming in yet. So the only thing you have left are these guys, Klaatu, him, with 3 pins, and then those guys. Okay. Skeleton guard have run up and claimed the center objective for now. Next dice.
That's
you.
me.
These archers have slid over in the orchard. I'm going to fire at these dudes here in the middle. Needing 4s.
1.
1 hits. All right.
All 7s, 8s, and 9s.
I'm the leader. God, don't roll a 10. Oh, he passes, but they do take a pin.
I'm like, why did you roll it on the leader?
Because I get to re-roll it.
Yeah, but you can only die on a 10.
Right, but if I... Oh, yeah. He likes to live dangerously. He's out front, man. He's not going to let his men take the arrows.
I see how it is.
My other unit of archers made on. And he's going to come over here by the cannon. Next die. Undead. Andre's going to try to pass an order with the carrion beasts. He's good. So he loses a pin. Unless you're rallying. Are you going to move?
I'm moving.
He's going to move with the carrion beast.
In the water.
The carrion beast has flown up here with his 2 pins. Another one of yours. Klaatu has run up through here. Up to there. Took a pin though on the way in. Failing his agility check. These handgunners advance 5. Another one of yours. What do you have left? Just those guys?
Yeah, the last 2 are yours.
Okay. With the last dice, Andre moved his skeleton warriors with swords there. I moved my warlord up there, and my cannon has moved this way. There's a mad rush of skeletons coming through this way. I'm thinking, I only got a unit of rangers and a handgunner and a wizard over here. What do we want to do? Probably should shoot that carrion beast. Pass the order test with the rangers, and we're going to fire our crossbows point blank.
Point blank.
The carrion beast. So needing 5s.
I'm 30 inches up. I'm flying high.
2 hits. Strike value 1. So you're a 10, so anything but still. So you're good. But you do take another pin. So he's back to 3. Okay, next die. Oh, and he forgot to cast a spell with Klaatu. I would have let him if you remembered earlier, but we had already done 3 moves after he remembered. So, Dwarfs again. Going to take a shot at extreme range, the fire cannon over to Klaatu. Needing a 3. Come on, gunners. 7. Nope. Okay.
Alright. Next die.
Alright then.
Hey, one of me.
So Klaatu is past his order. Tried to get over the fence, couldn't make it. Took a pin. Oh no, you don't take a pin unless you sprint. You just, since you failed the agility test, you just stop there.
Okay.
Alright, so then he's going to lightning bolt the wizard.
Right.
So 7 or less.
Okay, this is getting annoying now.
Alright, next card, or next die.
Ah!
Klaatu is not a very good wizard today. Alright, we're going to fire a volley from the handguns at those skeletons there. So the very first volley for the dwarf handgunners. Do us proud. 3 hits. Strike value 3. So you're 6. Alright, so he's going to be resist 3. So 1 dies, you can re-roll your leader.
So that's a fail?
Yeah, I need 3s.
Whoa.
So your leader's dead and another guy's dead.
Why did I let you talk me into that?
I didn't. I said it's an option. I didn't say you should. I said if you want to.
Well, it was a stupid idea. I didn't know I was dying on 3s.
So they lost a leader and a skeleton. Next die. Don't worry, you still have the overwhelming numbers on this side. That's you again. Skeletons that just got lit up by the handgunners passed their order thanks to Klaatu's leadership, and they ran around this way and they're face to face with my wizard. I was able to barely pass the order to move these guys, and they just moved out of line of sight of there. If you would have got one more round of shooting on me, I would have failed that one. Next card, or dice, sorry about that.
Dice. Ooh.
So I brought my Warlord has just swung around the trees here, heading over that way. I don't know why. Let's get to Klaatu.
Trying to find something to do. Man.
Alright, let me see if I can bring in my axes. Yes.
Really? On an 8?
Yep.
Man.
Their leadership 8. They're the 8 regular guys. My dwarf axes have just run down the road past their agility again.
Hey.
Undead. These archers here attempted to make it over the fence. They couldn't. They just stopped. What are you doing?
Shooting on...
You can't shoot through your own guys.
Shoot through what guys?
Alright, fine. You want to be high when you're there, but you want to be low when you're behind the
I
trees.
told you I was 30 inches up when you tried to shoot at me the first time.
Alright, we need to make this clear. You're either always flying or you're not. Because it's... Earlier you wanted to land behind the trees so you wouldn't get shot
And
at.
then
but now you're flying because you don't want to get
I
shot.
asked about it, I never did.
Okay, go ahead. So, one hit. That's what you get, damn it.
I get 1 hit.
The leader. He's good. They take a pin though. Next dice. I got a pin right here.
Again.
Skeleton guard have now run up. So it's... I was saying earlier that this game doesn't all boil down to one part of the board, but it's starting to look like it.
Well, this
You
was
again.
not my intention.
I'm going to try something with the carrion beast. Got to pass an order.
Roar.
He fails. Because 3 pins, even using Klaatu's 10, he needed a 7. So he goes down.
Yay.
Which means you're going to have to test to get him up to pick up your down order, and if you don't, I could charge you.
So he actually...
Carrion beast is now down. Andre's dice have not been helping him tonight. That's for damn sure. What do I have left? All this stuff over here.
You were just really curious if the undead could actually lose.
It's not over yet. Just advanced my spears out, so now we have a line formed here. So I'm deathly afraid of those knights. It can be over here like in a hurry.
Yes, they can.
These guys have advanced up, and they're going to shoot at the king. So 7 shots. Needing 4s. His long range.
2 hits.
All right, the black one will be on the Lord. The other one will be on one of the other guys. We're good. But we do take a pin. Heavy armor. They're just going on Overwatch for some reason. Nothing else to do. I don't want to move them. I just want to kind of hang there. Then these guys will go on Overwatch as well. That's my last one, right? All I have left is my wizard.
That is your last one.
What do you have left? 3 of them? Oh, you got both
2
of those
there
guys.
And
Oh, and the guys back
unit.
there. My wizard has moved back from those guys there. And we're going to try to cast Lightning Bolt on Klaatu. We pass. And you can
Yes, I can.
dispel. It should be no problem. No! Again! What the hell?
Oh.
I'm disappointed
Well,
in him.
at least it's consistent.
So it's strike value 2 hit. So you let me check his resist. Or you could put it on anyone. So you can put it on a spirit, put it on him. He has a reroll, a tough. So if you fail it, he could re-roll it.
Yeah, he can,
So you can put it on him.
what am I rolling?
Just a wound.
Yeah, but last time I just rolled a wound that was on
Oh,
a skeleton
strike
that I
value.
needed a 3.
Rolling the hit on one of the skeletons. What did I say you needed?
4.
Yeah, you failed. 5. You needed a 5. But you failed 1. So take a pin and then take a break test.
A break test?
Just don't roll 0. Oh. Locked. No. So just a pin. Lightning bolt does not work well on command 10 models.
more.
And then you got your last 3, which you got to try to roll to bring them in.
do
And then you got some guys.
I haven't caused a casualty yet.
That's true. Okay, so at the end of the turn, or the last 3 dice, Andre got his knights on. They came in here, Spectral Undead. Those spearmen that were back there moved that way, and the other group didn't make it in.
They said, hell no.
He took a recovery test and failed with his 3 pins here. So
Of
that's
course I did.
Carrion Beast is laying on the ground.
Oh, yeah, have a first die.
Do I charge the Carrion Beast?
You got a better plan?
You get strike value. You get to do exchange of missiles. No, you're down though. Do you get to do exchange of missiles if you're down?
Can I drop a rock from the ground?
What I'm gonna do is light up those skeleton guard with my handguns. We're within 10, so I'm needing 5s. Come on, give me some hits. 3 hits. Strike value 3, Andre. So you're gonna be 7s because you're in medium armor. You want to put one on your leader.
7s?
Well, you're 7s minus 3, so 4s.
No, I'm not putting one on my leader.
Okay.
You already tricked me once.
So 3 die. And a pin. Next die.
At this point, it's actually supposed to start turning in my favor, Travis. You forgot to let me
It's turn 4, isn't it?
start having something go my way here.
I made it over the fence again. Even with agility 4, I think for these guys, they passed every agility test. So the wizard's gonna try to cast lightning bolt onto the knights over there. We do pass, so you can try to take that down if you want. I rolled a 5, so you just need a 4 or less.
That's all.
Nope. So another pin on Klaatu. Strike value 2. So you're a 9. So 7 or less. You gotta pass. So you're good. Okay.
What?
Break test with a
I
pin.
passed?
Break test with a pin. Needing a 7. I told Andre,
Someone did something?
if they broke over there, he would have never been able to take my objective.
I'm actually kind of amazed they pulled it off.
They did.
Something went right.
Barely, but they're still hanging in there.
Everything else is falling apart all around me.
My skeleton warriors with axes sprinted up there. Finally failed an agility test, so they took a pin. Next card. Or dice, to say card. Game.
Card.
Man, you got your dice in there, Andre?
Both of them.
My warlord has come around that corner, past his order. Making a move. Another one of my rangers have passed their order. They're going to charge the downed Carrion Beast. We've agreed that he's not going to get any exchange of missiles because he's down. I don't get any exchange of missiles because I have crossbows. So straight to the fight. I got 5 guys, strength 6, strength 7 on the charge. They got the big axe and no strength value, or no strength bonus. So what I say, 7s? 4 hits on you, strike value 2, you're 9, so you need 7s. So 1 goes through, so you take a wound. The 9.
That's a 9?
Yeah.
You sure?
All right, reroll it then. If that's what you're implying here.
I was reaching for it because it looked like it was perfectly cocked to me.
All right, so you passed everything then. So you get 3 attacks back. Needing 6s. So 2. And your strike value 3. So I'm needing 4s. So I'm going to do, the black one's going to be the leader. So the leader passes. 2 guys die.
But I'm at 4 pins, you're at 2, so...
Yeah, so you failed the... Actually, I think you're only at 3 pins.
I didn't take one.
No.
For that attack?
I didn't do any damage. But you
Oh.
did fail, so roll
Okay.
a command, or roll a break test. So you passed the break test. So we're going to fight again. This time I get double attacks though. Since the Rangers are vengeful, they always have to do a follow-on attack, and they get double the attacks though. So again, 7s. Yeah, 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this time. And you need to roll 7s. So there's...
Can I re-roll that one?
Yeah, doesn't matter though, you got 2 fails right there.
Where?
You got 2 9s here.
I don't see...
They were like
Hey,
that.
quit cheating!
So he's just dead. But he gets his attacks back.
Okay, so 3 attacks.
Yep. Although you're down, but... Okay, so one hit, so I'll put it on the leader. Yeah. Okay, so he's dead. And his dice is toast, and I'm going to get to do a consolidation. So the good dwarf rangers there, they've used their consolidation to move closer to the enemy. Suddenly this mass that was here is being encircled and whittled down. Amazingly.
Whoa!
Hey, look, a gray one.
What?
Skeleton warriors are finally going on the offensive. They're going to attack the rangers, needing 7s. Actually, I get an exchange of shooting. Exchange of missiles. So you need 7, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
I need 4s. Okay, I didn't hit you.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah, you're pointing the wrong way.
okay, I hit them. So you had how many? 4?
4.
Okay, the black one will be the leader. Or 7s minus 1 for the sword, so 6s. I got 3 guys there, so let me roll these guys first here. So we're good there. Then I'll put 1 more on the leader. Good. Take no damage.
Wow.
Now we do our attacks. Big axes. 6s.
Oh!
Yeah, that didn't help. But since I'm vengeful, I have to attack, but you can choose to pull out if you want. Actually, I think we have to both take a break
But
test.
since you lost, don't you have to...
Oh, yeah, I got more pins. Yes, yes, yes. All right, here we go. Check. That's a fail. And then D6 more.
6.
They're at 8, and then they'll just run back this direction. Broken. With 8 pins. And
Wow.
they're pretty much out of the game now. But they took down the carrion beast.
Yes, they did.
The next one.
Don't they get to consolidate?
Yep.
So 5 inches?
They've consolidated just in front of the house here. Another one of mine, huh? So I'm running out of stuff to do here.
Shouldn't we just let you do all your stuff, then I can do all
Yeah,
my
I go,
I
you
mean, this pulling dice stuff just gets annoying.
My guard have just moved around this way. Give those skeleton archers something to think about. I bring them in again. They failed. Another one of yours. Skeleton archers retreated to the orchard. They're going to fire onto the dwarf warriors.
Needing 6s.
You're within 10? If you're within 10, you just need 5s.
I'm within 10.
So then 1, 2, 3 hits.
Oh, I needed 6s.
Unfortunately, no.
That would have been all hits.
So the leader and 2 guys, and we're 8s. We're good, but we take another pin, so we're up to 2. Next die. Another one of mine.
Another one of you.
So I think I've done everything. Oh, the cannon. Maybe I should move the cannon. That direction. Point it that way. Might come in handy. I don't think I can hit anything over here, so... Yeah, we're going to move the cannon. Just had my cannon spin around this direction. Since there's nothing, no targets. Another one of yours. Skeleton archers over against the fence. Lined up here. I'm going to fire at the dwarf warrior, see if they get another pin. Maybe a couple kills. In 4s. 7 dice.
All right.
Yes. Nope. That's a lot of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5 hits, sweet.
Okay, here we go. D8s.
Oh!
No! 2 down. Man. Finally punched through their armor.
And
another pin.
another pin.
Ah, well, at least you're falling for the bait here.
I am. You sucked me right in.
Next card. Or dice. We just played Sharp Practice recently, so it's... makes it hard to remember the terms to use. Over here, my spearman just did a tactical relocation.
Tactical relocation. Interesting phraseology.
I try to charge my guys with these guys. But you have 10, so yeah, you're good. So I have 3 already.
And I had 1.
4. I don't have any exchange. So you're going to be at 7s. I'm going to be at 7s as well. So 5 dice. I need 7s. All but 1.
4 hits.
4 hits. Alright, my leader. Strike value 2 on the halberds. So down to 6s. So we're going to do this way again. Oh man.
Ouch.
2 more die and then the leader again. The leader
Still up.
stands strong, so I get 3 attacks back though. No, 4 attacks back. So I lost what, 2 guys? That's 2 more pins, so I'm at 5. Come on, let's do some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on you.
4 hits.
Strike value 1, you're in medium armor, so 6s. You lost 3.
Man. That was harsh.
Yeah, so that's where we stand. I'm at 5 pins, he's at 3. I must pass a test. What do I have? 5? I need a 3 or less.
5 pin test.
The old 5-pin ambush. No, I failed, just barely though. But this will probably do it unless I roll real low. No, they're dead.
10.
They just disappear.
Vaporized.
So they break. Run off. So, damn.
And then
I was hoping those guys might be able to squeak by.
these guys can only go 5 inches.
Yeah. They've consolidated over there. So next die. It's you again. Should be. I only have 2 left, I believe. You're going to have Klaatu attempt. Well, you got to pass an order first. You got 2 pins on you.
2 pins.
He's going to try to fire on, do a lightning bolt on my Warlord here. So you're good. So you got 1 pin. I need a 7. Come on, fail. Ah! He sucks. You can re-roll though, man. I think. No, you already did.
I already did.
Yeah. I thought you could sacrifice the
All right,
spirits.
You've told me that before.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna sacrifice one of his spirits. It just says sacrifice for a re-roll of a failed test. You still thinking about it?
Am I?
Andre's not gonna sacrifice. He's just gonna take the fail. Then he's got to do something with him. So he's just hopped the fence over here. Thought he was gonna charge my dwarf forward, but
I was considering it.
he didn't.
Those guys have already gone.
Would have been a hell of a fight.
Have they gone? I think they did.
Yeah, they fired. They put a pin on those guys.
Okay. And we still got 2 on 2. Even dice.
You.
Me.
So what do you have left? You got your horses and you got those guys.
These guys already failed.
Yeah, they failed.
Damn.
Those guys just moved up behind the house. Another one of mine, huh?
Yup. Yep.
My archer sprinted, took a pin, sadly. Next one.
Me.
You. So you have your...
And your last one.
Okay, and then so it's just your horses and then
Yep.
me. Andre's cavalry failed their order, so they went down.
Well, just so you know, this was my main offensive route. This was my main line of attack.
With 1 unit.
Well, I actually... Well, I'll save it for the wrap. But
All right. So yeah, they went down. Yeah, they're stuck there. And that's it. I pulled my handgunners back into line here, and next, this will be turn 5. You got to do a recovery test for those guys. Don't fail. Then it will be game over.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, you pass. Okay, so...
So do I lose the pin?
I think you do. I think. We'll figure it out.
Come up a lot.
Okay. We were just talking about we haven't been pulling pins for failed orders, but I think the only one you failed was this one, and you should have pulled that one, but it didn't cost you. Alright, so I'm down 2 dice. Andre's only down 1. It seems like I've been kicking some ass, but I'm actually the one with the less dice. Dwarf Warlord is going to go first. He's going to attack the rest of the last 2 of those skeleton guard with 3 pins on them. So we're going to get 5 attacks, strength 6, hitting on 7s, and they got the bloomin' big axes, which gives them strike value 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on you, so 2 each. Strike value 3 or 7s, so 4s. Yeah, they're dead. And then we'll consult. Get to swing back.
Woohoo!
No. Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay, you missed anyway. So you don't hit anything. You're destroyed, and I'll consolidate. My Dwarf Warlord just consolidated into the forest. Next die, please. Another one of mine. Man. I just formed a screen here. It's going to be interesting when if he attacks me. I don't know if I'm going to get all my attacks. Do I have to form up on him? I don't know. We've never seen a long thin line like that have to fight.
This is usually something I do that Travis whines about.
Yeah.
This always happens when Andre plays.
Yeah,
now
the
I'm
crazy
rubbing off on you.
The crazy scenario that we've never encountered.
Hey!
Even though we played the game a million times. The archers have moved to defend their objectives wisely, as the Dwarf Warlord is making his way. Moved my wizard up. Ran up. We're going to do a lightning bolt onto the knights. Needing a 7. No, I failed. I'm going to use my invocation to re-roll that.
Alrighty.
We got it. You can try to beat that and take another pin. Because you will take a pin if you don't roll a 2 or a 1. Andre's going to try to dispel.
Mostly on the theory that I've been rolling so crappily so far tonight, I'm due for some serious luck.
Nope.
Okay.
So you take another pin.
Well.
Okay. Well, so strike value. Ooh, 3 plus 1. So a D3 plus my 1 for my magic level. So strike value 4 against your 9. So you're on a 5 now. So you put it on your leader and re-roll it, or a regular guy.
Regular guy.
Okay. He passes.
Wow.
So you take a pin and then you take another break test. Yeah, too bad you lost that pin earlier. But you do survive. And then take a break test at -1, so needing a 7. Pass. Alright, so again, the lightning bolt hits and does nothing. Lightning bolt it's hit every single turn and not done a single thing.
Yours.
Mine
has
hit
not hit yet.
So neither of ours have done anything.
Well, at least yours go off.
Yeah, at least I'm forcing the test.
No, that's me.
Trying to force a test against units that don't have pins is not very effective. Skeleton archers moved up, they're going to fire on the dwarf guard.
Roar. Point blank.
2 hits. 7's hit, right? So the black one
Wow.
is the leader. We make it. We take a pin. The bows with no strike value are kind of lame. They're only pretty much like pin machines.
Well, yeah,
Especially against heavy armor.
But still, I should have had at least 2 more hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next die. My king hasn't gone yet, has he? Oh no, he did. He already. Yeah, that's
he
right.
was the first dude.
That's right. My cannon hasn't gone.
Let's put these handgunners on Overwatch to cover that area, or ambush. Next die, please. Another one. Man.
That's the rough part of getting all the draws.
Alright, let's try passing over with these boys. No!
Epic
They fail. Which, if you're gonna fail, I guess, whatever. They're there. That's you. These skeletons are moving out. I'm gonna see if I can pass my initiative test to see if I can spring my ambush here. Nope. Damn. Whew. It should just be automatic. And then it's got a 20-inch range too. It's like, it's so limited, it's almost pointless to ever use it.
Well, but when those things unload on skeletons, you break some bones.
They continued their move, took a pin, failed the agility test. These guys stay on ambush. So I guess if this guy happens to swing around, I can get another chance. Because they're just going to hang out here. No point in doing anything. So what do you have left? Klaatu.
I got my guys off the board.
Oh, the guys that haven't come on the board yet are still there?
And the guys around the back. So I guess...
That's right. So you got them, the cavalry, and the leader. And the guys that haven't come in yet. So you're going to try and bring them in?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's see it. Let's see it.
Can I fail again?
Yeah,
No,
they made
I
it.
cannot.
These guys that were off the board for a long time, they finally came in on this side. And this is my spears over there. They're just going to hang out. That's you. So you got your leader and your cavalry left. Oh, and these guys. So lightning bolt on the heavily armored dwarf guard. So you pass. I'm going to have to try to beat it. Come on, boys.
Oh, it went. What?
All right, roll a D.
What is this magic?
D3 to see what your strike value is. So it's yours 2, so 3. Strike value 3, so a 6 for me. So the leader.
Oh.
Reroll. Yeah. Oh no, but we are down to 2 pins. Or up to 2 pins.
Yep.
Gotta pass the order. Yes. We passed the order. We don't break. Whew. That was a close one.
And
he's gonna move too. Alright. He's moving up. Tempting the guns. See if we can do it again. Yes, we pass. So we can spring our ambush. So we're gonna fire at those guys. I need 5s here. Give me 1. That's all I care about. 2 hits. Strike value 3. I forgot about those guys. So it's gonna be we'll let Andre decide who he wants to put it on. One on Klaatu himself, so go ahead and do that one first, needing a 4. Oh, you're gonna do them both. Which one's which?
black is plateau.
Okay. The other one's on the skeleton. Skeleton lives, so he gets a tough though. He's tough, so he can re-roll that. Failed. You need a 4. So he takes a wound, and that's a permanent pin. So you're at 2 pins now. One of them permanent since your leader got wounded. And next card or die.
Next
please.
card.
That's you. So now you got to do something with the damn horses. You've been sitting over there the whole game.
No, I don't. I still got 2 more.
What? 2 more? Oh, they got the guys back here I forgot about. So who's your other one then?
It's probably something else that probably these dudes.
Oh, the guard who were killed, yeah. So he's going to move these guys apparently. So here he comes. Exchange of
pulling out
missiles
the
with
stops.
the spears, needing 4s.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Okay, so the leader will be the black die. Strike value 1, so 8s. We pass, but we do take another pin, so we're at 3 now. It's not good. And then you can do your attack. So you're going to be hitting on 6s. Yep, 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, right? And
That was not that good.
The leader will be the black die. So we live, and we get our 8 attacks back. We'll be hitting on, no, we're only hitting on 6s, because we got the big ass axe, and they're only strength 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on you. Strike value 3. So you're gonna be saving on 3s.
5 on ya. All save. Okay, one saved.
1, 2, 3. So you took, oh, you took 4. 4 dead.
Yeah.
So you lost the combat.
I did?
Yeah, I'm at 3 pins. You're at 4 now. Break test
Okay.
on those guys. 4. You took 4.
Yeah.
You were at 7. So you
So
needed
I
a
failed.
3. I think you would have needed a 3. Yeah, so they,
Best roll of the night and it fails.
but they don't, they're undead, so they don't rout, they just stay and fight. So we'll
Okay.
fight again. So I'll just roll the first one. And I won that one, so I'm up to hitting you on a 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Strike value 3. You got 4 guys. Yeah, you
I
got.
saved 2 of them.
So
The
they're all
other
dead.
4 died.
But you get your 4 swings back.
4 swings.
Hitting on 5s. 3.
3 hits.
Okay, black one's the
All
leader.
kills.
All saved. Yeah, the heavy armored dwarves are good. So you're just wiped out.
So that last round didn't do any pins on you?
You have to get a kill to get a pin in close
Okay.
combat. So that unit of spears is toast. And as far as fighting like this, it just says every model in the unit, regardless if they're touching anyone or not. It doesn't say anything about piling in, anything. So I could actually consolidate right now. So I just put those guys there, recircled around the objective again.
And you're up.
Okay, I'll just go there then. So exactly what Andre needed was to get those guys last. If he didn't-
Assuming I can pass an order.
the way
It's
it's been going,
definitely,
maybe not.
definitely.
Yes, they passed. Just passed. So they're coming this way. So he's going to get 3 for the knights, needing 6s, and 3 for the horses.
Needing,
6s.
all needing 6s, huh?
Yep, so which one's which here?
What do you mean?
What color? Because they're different strike values.
Oh, I'm like, it's all 6s.
No, the lances are a better strike value. So the white
Okay.
ones are lances,
No, those are the
horses.
horses.
Okay. So they need 6s.
White horses.
Whites on white horses.
Okay, so
Oh.
there's a hit, there's a hit.
So 2
So
hits with
2
the
hits
knights.
each.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 strike value 3s, which is going to drop me down to a 6. So I'll put 1 on the leader, the black one. So 1 guy dies. So we lose a man, I'll just take him out of there. And then the horses are strike value 1, so those are going to be 8s. Oh no, another guy dies. I guess they can only take so much before they start dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm attacking back.
Come on, bring it.
6s, strong. They're strong. 1, 2, 3, 4 on you. Strike value 3. You're 9, so 6s. And your leader's got to be one of them.
Okay, so I'm just rolling.
Just roll 3 and then roll the 4th one. So they all live. So roll 1 more. You can put it on your leader again. That way he can resave it if he fails. 7s. No, he failed. So you can re-roll that again because he's tough. So he's dead. So you lost your leader, but I lost the combat big time. So I'm up to 5 pins now. And break test. 4. They fail. Even with 5, even with a 4, they failed. So they can take some more. 5 more.
10
So they're just going to be
pins.
dead.
Wow.
All right. So you've finished off these guys somehow.
Somehow. Took everything I had.
All right. So next, this will be the last turn. Turn 6. All right, last turn. Here we go. It's not looking good for the dwarves suddenly.
It's not looking I'm not sure I'm going to make it over to the objective and knock you off.
No,
But
that's definitely not going to happen. But you may be able to secure the
Okay.
middle one.
Travis makes a perfect sweep on first dice.
It's not true. I think you got the first dice in the very first turn.
Oh, joy.
First thing I do is try to cast Lightning Bolt. I think I can assault after, or no, I don't think you can assault if you did cast a spell.
Really?
I don't think so. Desperate times here. I forgot the recovery test. I failed, so they actually lose the pin, but they are down. So that's.
But they're pin free.
The last turn of the game, they can't do anything because of one freaking pin that I got from running. That's so frustrating. So my wizard's going to attack the knights, and I'm needing 8s. He gets 2 attacks, and he's got 1 guy with him. Only 2 hits though. Okay, so it's only strike value 1, so you're saving on 8s. So they saved. Okay, you get to attack back, so you get 5s.
Horses and...
Yeah, but everyone's the same now. So
Okay, so-
5s and strike value 1s.
That's 2 hits.
Okay, 1 on the wizard and 1 on the other guy with him. The wizard will be white, and they're 7s. Yes, you lost the combat by 1.
Yep.
Okay,
Break
break test. 7. Oh, you failed the break test. D6 more pins.
Ugh.
3 more.
10s.
So you're at 4.
Yep.
Now you're undead, so you don't leave. So we have to fight again. So I will take my 3 attacks again. Still needing the 6s, 7s for the axe, 1 more for winning, so 8s again. So 3 hits that time, and strike value 1.
Ooh.
You failed 1.
Yep.
Didn't say who it was, so
Does it matter?
no, because it's a 0 or a 10. So 1 dies, and then you're going to take your 4 attacks back at 5s.
Come on.
No hits. Suddenly the tides have turned again. Well, break test with 4 pins this time.
But it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I don't break.
No, it still matters.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think you actually, well, that's the thing. You didn't say if it was your leader or not.
My leaders are already dead.
Oh, well then you failed. I was going to say if it was your leader was alive, he's an 8, you would have passed that with 4 pins.
No, my leader died. He was the first one down.
So he failed, so take D6 more pins.
Give me another 4.
8. Yeah, so he's gone. You're up to 8 now, he just goes. Ah, man, that was a desperation, but it paid off. I'm going to consolidate. So we just consolidated the wizard back there. He cannot do a spell if he goes into combat. So gray dice. Andre uses his dice. He's going to charge my leader over here. So you get your exchange of missiles.
So
4s, 8
8 of
guys.
them.
Yep.
You keep stealing one of my red black die.
I do.
Yeah. You know I gotta use certain dice.
Okay. So 4s.
It's important stuff, Travis.
Doesn't look like I'm going to make it to the objective.
2.
Okay, the leader and another guy, the other guy, we're all good, but we do take a pin. And then take your 8 attacks. You're going to be hitting on 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4, okay.
And 3 of those were 6s.
And then, so 1 on the leader. He's good. 2 on the other guys. 1 dies because it's strike value 1. So that'll be a pin. And then I had 1 more, right?
Yep.
So back on the leader again. No! No! He takes a wound. So he's got a permanent, there up to 3 and a permanent wound. And I'll get my 5 attacks back though. So if I can kill 5 of you here, I could win this combat. And I'm 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4 on you. Strike value 3. So you're going to be down to 3s. Oh man.
4 dead.
So you lost. Because I have the bloomin' big axes.
Oh wow.
You lost that combat.
Again.
Sadly, I have 3 pins now. So take a break test.
Breaker.
They pass. So I can choose to fight again. Which
You want to go, big fella?
let's do it. I'm ready, man. So I'm winning. So I'm up to 7s now. So 3 hits on you, saving on 3s. 2 more die. They get to fight back. So you lost.
So
what are you up
that's
to now?
up 6.
You're up to 6 pins. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So I
either
only have to do
I die or win,
4 more.
or just kill me outright.
So what did I have back at you? 4?
Yep. So 5's hit, 2 hits. Okay, leader. And the other guy. They're good. So you'll also take another break test. You pass again. But this time we fought twice, so we just break apart. So we
Okay.
just do a 5-inch move each. Dwarf King has advanced. He's got the objective. Sort of. All he's got to do is kill everyone.
He's only half surrounded.
Handgunners are going to take a shot at Klaatu. He's got 2 pins. He's within 10, so needing 5s. Okay, I got 2. Strike value 3, which is brutal. So who are you putting it on? So Klaatu's got 1 wound left.
I'll do. The red is the white is the skeleton.
Okay. So the spirit, no, the skeleton dies. Okay, and another pin.
Sure.
So you're up to 3 now. Okay, next die.
More pins.
That's you.
That's me.
So he's passed his order. He's got 2 pins. He's going to move up here and lightning bolt. I'm assuming my wizard.
Is it or isn't it?
Yeah, I just moved it out of the way. It fell the way it was going to. Just re-roll it. It's fine. I'll give you a second re-roll, Andre. All right, you failed. Yeah, we beat you.
Yes, you did.
Yes, this Dwarf Wizard, man. MVP for sure.
Okay. So that was it for him, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Next die.
Yep, next die. This Dwarf Wizard, man. Look at him.
Where's the
He's gonna
bag?
come up with a good name.
He's
for him.
gonna win the game all on his
I don't think so.
single-handedly.
He'll keep it from you from winning more than anything. Can I turn this and shoot? We just move the cannon up. He can't turn and fire, sadly. So your go. Why don't we just do it and get it over with?
Okay.
The only thing that matters at this point is that combat.
So I guess I should come with
Can they make it?
yeah.
There he comes. He passed his order. He's going to get 6 attacks, 7s. Because sword, attacking, strength 5. 4 hits.
4 hits.
Okay, so I'll put, only got 2 guys there. So let's put 2 on the guy. I think he fails because the strike value 1. And then the wizard, he's good. So I lost my man here, sadly. Let's fight back though. 6s, 7s. So 3 hits on you. Strike value 1. So you're 6s, so 5s. Come on. No, you got it.
Yeah.
So you won the combat. So I need to take a break test.
Wow.
7 with 1. Yeah, we pass. So we can fight again if you would like.
Or I can make you fall back.
I don't have to fall back a certain way. We just break apart.
Oh, well, then I guess
So 7s again on you.
Fight
I'm at
again.
1. I'm at 1 pin.
What do I need? 7s?
Yeah.
So that's 5 hits.
Okay, 5 hits. Needing 7s myself. All on the on the one guy. Ah, he's dead. 2 zeros. Okay, now you can consolidate.
That's it, isn't it?
All right, we're gonna call it. It's a draw technically. I'm within 3 of the objective here. He was just out of 15 with these guys to charge in, and so technically it's game turn 6.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go. We're not gonna roll again to see if we go again. It's getting late here, so we're gonna be happy with the draw.
I'm
But
happy with the
at least
draw.
I didn't lose.
The
Hey,
skeletons are still undefeated.
They are. In this,
I did not embarrass myself
in the nerd
completely.
cave, they are undefeated.
I
But-
really thought I was gonna choke.
And I'm actually almost. He's contesting this one, but I actually made it to your objective,
You made it.
which is pretty damn good.
Well, although they haven't gone yet, I could exchange your missiles.
Oh,
You
you
got
could have
3.
attacked,
Yeah, I could have taken him out.
But yeah, it wouldn't have really mattered. I couldn't have never secured that anyway, unless I wiped everyone out. But yeah, it was a close game. Andre was rolling horribly for most of it, but started
Well-
getting enough at the end. And my bad roll here really helped you out.
yeah, no, it.
That was
My
the worst
rolls
roll of the
actually
game.
kind of. Yeah, the second half of the game I was rolling okay,
So for your-
above average, but not
spells.
pulling any of the first dice just was like, really?
Yeah. As I was getting all the dice when I needed them, and
Yeah.
I did pretty well with them. I only whiffed a couple. Like that was the worst whiff. But it was charging
was-
your cavalry with my wizard. He died, but man, he was
pulled it off.
He was hitting people with lightning bolts every turn.
Oh,
He killed your knights. He was all over the
he
place. man.
literally single-handedly pulled this off.
He did.
Yeah.
MVP of all time. I got to come up with a good name for my dwarf wizard. So
Yeah, now my wizard finally got a couple spells off, but
yeah,
he just was. Well, actually, he only got 1 off, didn't he?
I don't know. It wasn't very many, and I dispelled.
I think he dispelled 2.
Yeah.
He muffed a couple, and I forgot to cast once.
My cannon didn't do crap. your carrion beast didn't do crap. Of course, I was focusing on him
You were.
because I can't have a flying beast, flying around behind me.
Well, and so he wasn't going to go behind you. He literally was just feinting up here to make you put some stuff over here. My second move was supposed to be back this way. But he wound up with so much shock on him, and
Couldn't move. Yeah, he got screwed. That's I guess that's how you deal with a flying monster. You get all the shooting and all the lightning bolts and everything you can on it, and
but
get some pins
I
on it.
was literally the carrion beast, the knights, the 2 sets of spears, and the archers.
Oh, they were all going to come this way.
Yeah, I was going to make this huge push. Go for your objective. I wasn't going to try and even go for the center objective. And then I had my leader and what was left over here to hold things back here. That was my original plan. As you can see how well that worked out.
Well, a skeleton never even entered my table quarter the whole game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lesson learned on this one is, lightning bolts, it's good, but it's really more effective if you hit units that already have some pins on them. Because hitting, especially, I'm shooting lightning at a guy with a 10,
Yeah.
command 10, so what are the chances of him breaking?
But yeah, getting my carrion beast knocked out that early on really was a bummer.
That's the only thing that gave me a chance.
I didn't see that happening. No, I saw this whole flank folding up. I mean, I honestly just saw this whole thing folding, and then it was like, okay, I've got the middle. Once this folds, I can just move down into here, and I've just got to not get destroyed by the cannon. you won't be, you're too far away from here. I just gotta get to the center and hold there.
Yep.
It was very different from my original intent, but it was nice having those knights because they can go, they just
Oh, they're amazing.
breeze through. They're so fast and they hit so hard, and you had to keep that much stuff back.
Yeah, that was what it would take to maybe have a chance to defeat those knights. Unless my wizard got over there.
Yeah.
I could have like Knight Slayer or something like that, but these guys did good. They were pumping out shots almost the whole game. My Rangers did.
They're really good
Decent.
against the undead. I mean,
They did good against everyone. Strike
Well-
value 3.
that's true. But yeah, I mean, they were just popping bones all over the place.
Yep. All right. Well, great game. It's been a long time since we played Erehwon. It's still one of my favorite games. It's just a
And-
fun game.
Yeah, this was a hell of a lot of fun, even as frustrating with the lack of dice pulls at the beginning. I knew it was undead, and it's like,
They're
I'm
really
not
good.
totally, it's not over, obviously it wasn't going well, but it's a cool game in that you can take a lot of bad stuff and still make a comeback and pulled off the draw.
Yep. Pull off the draw.
I'm so proud of myself.
All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Check out our Patreon page if you want to support the channel. We got some stuff there. If you play Chain of Command, we're doing Comp Group Von Luke over there for the patrons, and we got a Facebook group as well. So check that out. Just see what's going on there with the Tabletop CP community. And that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.